Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 2. This is episode 21. Last time we went to Navarro. We posed as an Enclave recruit. We got in there, we got the vertibird plans, and then we were able to return those plans to the Brotherhood of Steel, who gave us a copy to then give to the She, essentially. So we're able to get double rewards on there, and we had a great historical reading time on the Emperor computer. And now, what we are going to be doing is we will be leaving the Steel Palace, and we're heading towards the tanker on the docks. So we haven't yet to be inside of this location, but something that has benefited us is our travels around the wasteland. We do have 2 items that are going to already assist in our journey here. We have navcom parts and we have a tanker fob. So a Poseidon oil tanker, we can install these parts. We can then use this for something. I'm actually not sure what. And then we can venture out across the sea, I believe. Who knows what's going to go down? I'm excited. Look at my squad. We have 3 power-armored humans, a super mutant, and a deathclaw. And we mean business. So let's stroll on up to the tanker, and let's see what it's like in here. So what we read about was that this place, this tanker came over with what I believe to be the Enclave, and it is now infested with mutants. At least that's what the report has said. Okay, these look like people to me. These don't look like mutants at all. The greatest part about this, right, is it feels like I'm playing like a demake of Fallout 3. Only because it has like, you know, the same sort of thing where you're on the trail to find your pappy, and you do end up going on the giant ship. It's kind of interesting in that regard. I forgot what that ship is called, but I think it's more of like a combat, like it's like a U.S. Army vessel, I think, not an oil tanker. A female punk. I guess you'd still be bleeding after Francis. That big, strong, muty Francis hurt you. Wait a minute. So how was it taking it from a mutant? Okay. What the fuck is going on? How do they know about this? How do they know about me and Francis? Is this where Francis has gone? Because remember, we convinced him to leave and atone for his sin. Did he go gossiping about me? Because I lost in the arm wrestle? What the fuck? What is going on here? What's the matter with you? Oh, my guts. Ow. What's the matter with me? I'll tell you. It's that I got drunk last week, started gambling with Loud Cho, and lost. I was so blind drunk that I bet my spleen. Now he has it and I need it back. You sold your spleen? Yeah, I sold it. I was drunk. Plus, I think Loud Cho slipped some jet in my drink. I need my spleen back because I'm getting infections now. Well, hell, I'll take a look for it. I really appreciate this. Go talk to Lao Chu, the merchant. Tell him I need my spleen back. Is it Lao Chow? I would say Lao Chow, right? Lao Chow. This looks like a merchant to me. Hey, what the hell? How do you guys know about Francis? That's weird. Is there a super mutant here? Because I was expecting to walk into mutants, because that's what the report said, unless I completely misunderstood. I'm sorry, but I'm closed. I open at 8. Please come back then. Okay? It's currently 4 in the morning. That is fair enough. Let's rest until morning to speed this along. Hello again. Is there something I can help you with? Yes. Do you sell spleens? Great. Have a look. 66 condoms. Chemistry journals. You're not going to trick me with that. The scout handbooks I will take, though. You won't fool me with those chemistry journals. They're not big books of sciences at all. Okay. Anything else? Yes. No? Okay. This must not be the spleen merchant. I have a feeling this is not the spleen merchant. Alright, thank you. There seems to be other tables, though, so I'll have a look. So this is Jenna the Merchant. Let's learn things about wilderness survival. There we go. Let's have a look. This is a different table. There you go. 14 stim packs. You've got it. How much do you take that for? That's 2,000. Good to know. Gotta be honest with you. I'm just happy to pay that fee. I'm happy to pay that fee. I'll be real with you. I need more stim packs. So that was the other table. And then I guess... you reckon I'll be able to steal it back? Because she's only got one inventory on her person, I believe. Nope, she's got nothing on her person. That's right. I can go back to my car and get stuff to make up for the funds that I've just spent. Alright, I wonder which is the person that has your spleen. Francis is a pretty big guy. Okay, so I guess Francis must be here somewhere. Good day to you, sir. May I help you? I want some information. I have no information to sell. I deal only in weapons. Do you want to see my wares? Yes. I think you'll be pleased with my selection. Okay. This doesn't look like weapons at all. Okay. He has not really weapons. He bids me a pleasant day. Looks like he's only got that one table. Sure. There's a retinal scanner down in this hallway. There's the PoseidoNet navigational computer. My lord. Okay, there it is. So we're gonna just take this tanker, repair it, and be like, hey everyone, we're moving. A punk wearing a half smile. Let's talk to a punk wearing a half smile. What do you want? I'm gonna belch back. He summons another throaty burp. Belch louder. He spits forth a horrific belch that defies the very heavens in its volume and depth. Applaud. End of conversation. He belches loudly. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Badger. I used to have a band. Called ourselves There We Smolder. Now I'm the resident computer tech in San Fran. What sort of computer stuff do you do? Well, let's just say I'm an information retrieval specialist. What does that mean? It means I can find the data you need. I see. Cool. I have more questions. Can you tell me about this tanker? You ought to talk to Mark or the captain about that. Where can I find Mark? I usually find Mark down in the bar. And where can I find the captain? He's usually in the bridge, just go up the stairs in the bar. Okay. What do you do here? I'm the resident computer genius. Thanks, bye. And he's also good at burping, apparently. Okay, so there's a bar here, and then upstairs is the bridge. I can't believe that everybody knows about what Francis did to me here. Hey, it's the Gimp. What the fuck? How is this possible? This is not Francis cleansing himself of sin by leaving Broken Hills. He's gone to a Poseidon oil tanker and he's decided to spread false rumors about me. I never lost that arm wrestle. What's he talking about? This is actually insane. I really didn't expect that to ever come up. What happens in Broken Hills stays in Broken Hills. I'm Slim. What do you have? I want some information. Information, huh? Well, I ain't no library and this ain't no compute room. Drink up or get out. Want some booze? This shit won't kill you, nothing will. God damn it. Yes, that's it. Now, who's this friendly looking guy? What can I do for you, Mama Jamma? Who are you? I'm Mark. I'm the resident smartass and know-it-all. Oh, I have other questions. What is this place? This is the Poseidon Marine Vessel Valdez, also called the PMV Valdez. If you want more information about the Valdez, the best person to ask is the captain. Captain? Who's that? I bet he's going to answer with a smartass comment. Captain is a tough-ass old military guy. He sits upstairs there and checks the place out. He's got some thorough knowledge about this ship. Who's in charge? In charge? No one's in charge of us. Where'd you all come from? Oh, all over the wasteland. We'd heard things about San Francisco passed down from our elders. Some of us have ancestors who used to live here before the Great War. You want to hear more? Yes. We're a band of musicians, tech heads, geeks, and artists. We thought we'd come back to someplace famous for artistic and personal freedom. I came here to spawn. Want to hear more still? Yes. Well, when we got here, we figured we'd camp out here until we either figured out how to get this tanker moving again, or until we thought of something else. Have you figured out how to move the tanker? I think the captain's figured out how to do it, but we need several elements first. We've basically given up on taking it for ourselves, to tell the truth. We've got other plans now. Well, what if I fix it? What are the plans? You want to know what our plans are? We're going to keep moving around until we can find a place that hasn't been screwed over by human greed, and then we're going to try and set up a better society. Do you know how you're going to do that? We're hoping that we can avoid society's mistakes. Hell, things can't get much worse. Tell me about the hubologists. They're crazy. Don't trust them. Unless you're mentally feeble or like being screwed over. They're interested only in your money and your soul, and there's a good chance they'll destroy the one to get at the other. I've seen it happen too many times. Tell me about the She. They're a good sort, as far as they go. They're a little untrusting of outsiders, but then that's not always a bad attitude to take in these times. They've got some weird customs and they talk funny, but they're alright. Okay. So I guess we can go upstairs and we can talk to the captain. Jesus Christ. Francis, play with us. Leave me alone. Someone wearing a captain's hat. What the hell do you want? I don't speak to anyone unless they're friends or good people. Do something for one of my buddies. Damn, okay. Well, what if I just fix up this here ship? How do I get here? Because it looks like there's a ladder. An airshaft that stretches deep into the ship. It has been damaged. Okay. Can I throw a rope and get down there? And then we climb back up this ladder here? Would that work? I'm trying to figure out another way in here, because that's the navigation computer. Otherwise, I guess we just need to help out Mr. Spleen. Right, well, I think the name of the merchant that the dude said was, not on this ship, so it should be the merchant back in, Chinatown. Man who looks much like a shopkeeper. Chow chow. Perfect. Okay. I'm looking for information. I'm looking for a spleen. A spleen? Yeah, Chip from the Valdez lost his spleen in a card game the other day. I sold it to Dr. Wong. He was fascinated by it. God damn it. Alright. Well, he's in the Steel Temple. Where can I find him? Yeah, Steel Palace. Goddamn. How do you lose a spleen, incidentally? He was drunk. Very, very drunk. He was obsessed with his spleen all night long. And then he bet it. So you took his spleen. Yeah, it was a debt. He's an honorable man. Right. Bye. He bet his spleen. And then he proceeded to lose his spleen. So Dr. Wong has the spleen. So I hope this counts as helping out a friend on the tanker. and then we can talk to the captain. May I assist you with something? I hear you have someone else's spleen. Ah, yes, indeed. I will prepare it with fava beans and a nice Chianti. Right, yes. Awesome. Okay. You do know that you're supposed to serve liver with that wine instead of spleen, right? Haha, yes, I too saw that old movie. Wait, what are you saying? Are you saying that? Yes, it's a human spleen. Oh, it's a human spleen? Lao Chow didn't tell me that. Tell your friend to come by for it within the next day, and I will gladly return it to him. I just hope you can find a way to replace it in his body in time. Very well. Okay, I've gained 2,000 experience points. Let's go tell Chip that he can make his way over here and get his spleen back. That's nice. Isn't that nice? Any more luck with my spleen? Yes, Dr. Wong's Yi has it, and he'll give it back to you. Go talk to him about it. Alright, before I do, maybe we ought to set up a way to get it back in me. Talk to Dr. Fung about that, alright? Thanks. Alright. I really appreciate what you're doing for me. I won't forget it. No problem. Okay, so now I have to talk to the other doctor. Dr. Fung is the San Francisco doctor. Why not just... You know what? If I tell him to go to the Steel Palace to get it fixed, they'll probably put him in a tube. So we probably won't do that. A wizened old man wearing a white smock. You need more? I have a friend who's missing a spleen. Can you help him? Of course I can. And since you are aware of Doc Holliday, I will do it for no more than the sake of friendship. Tell your spleenless friend to come here and I will replace it for him. Oh. That is actually so nice of you. Thank you. And I'd like to buy some Stimpaks. Let me grab these from you. That's pretty funny. There. And then what I'm actually going to do before I head back to the tanker is I'm going to go back to my car. And I'm going to get all my my weapons out so I can trade back for my money. Did you talk to Fung? Yeah, and he says he'll stick it in you for free. Wow, you have some serious connections. Come back in a day and I'll see what help I can give you. You got it. Alright, off he goes. There he is. He's walking back in. You see Chip, he looks better. I gained 15 karma and 3,000 experience points. Nice. I can't tell you how much better I feel. Now, what was it you wanted from me? How do I run this boat? Check with the captain. He lives in the captain's office upstairs. And where are my people? Do you know? Word has it they got taken west across the water. Your best bet is getting there and is getting this tub running. Okay. There you go. So helping Chip is the way for us to talk to the captain. Oh, look, how very selfless of you. Thank you. We're all happy for Chip. Chip's a whole man now. Thank you. And the Francis event is now a distant memory in the past. How kind. I heard what you did for my men. Thanks. What can I help you with? I hear you're the one who knows all about this ship. The ship's Poseidon tanker. It's equipped with tech that lasted through the war. It's got a FOB that allows access to the navigation computer room, and it's got an IFF transponder that protects it from Poseidon guns. Of course, that ain't gonna help you against that old Chinese sub, so you'd best hope that that thing's as dead as she looks. How do you know all this? I used to serve with the Enclave, then I realized it wasn't the USA I was fighting for. It was for the rich old bastards who didn't want to give up their power. I deserted and now I live here with more honest people. More honest people? These punks? Yes, with these people. You know exactly where you stand. They don't play games. The Enclave was like a pack of hyenas. They'd turn on you in a second. What exactly is the Enclave? The Enclave is remnants of old times. If you take this thing across the water to the rig, oil rig, you'll find out for yourself. What rig? There's a big Poseidon oil rig left out on the water. That's the final base of the Enclave, and unless I miss my bet, that's where your friends are too. What else is going on out there on the rig? Beats me. I was a Navarro tech, not a rig operator. We talked to them over the comm lines, and that was about the extent of it. You see. How do I pilot this again? How do you pilot this rig, fill her up with some gas, try the hubologists or the she after you've taken care of everything else, and press the button? The computer will take care of the rest if it's still working. It'll sail right out to the oil rig, unless that old sub blows it up, but at least you won't have to worry about the Enclave firing at you, because you've got the IFF transponder. Just make sure you've got what you need to access everything. Fob, working computer, and fuel. Easy enough, huh? So we've got the Navcom parts, we have the FOB, we just need fuel now. What's an IFF transponder and a fob? Identity friend or foe. It means that the ship is identified as a friend, so other Poseidon things, like say an oil rig, won't fire at you when they come into range. And FOB is some sort of Enclave technology that lets you enter a door electronically. You'd probably find one of them at one of their bases, or some such place. So this would be sort of establishing the going to the base and finding it. So if instead of going San Francisco, getting the mission to go to Navarro and going straight there, if we went to the tanker first, we'd get a lot more context for heading over to Navarro. So you can kind of do them in any order, depending on how thorough you are, if you actually end up getting the fob or not. Otherwise, you have to go back. So I'm glad we don't have to go back. Okay. How do you get this thing to go? So I need gas. So apparently I can talk to the she for that. Oh, yeah. You got to get the navigation computer working as well. I bet you find parts for it in one of those old vaults. How... It doesn't... To be honest with you, it doesn't make sense finding Poseidon oil, like navigation computer parts in a vault. I don't know. It feels like you would find it like in the Poseidon reactor, maybe? Like, because it's Poseidon related? Thanks. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me why I found it in the vault. I mean, I'm glad that I did, and I'm glad that I have it. But it doesn't exactly line up. Okay, so... Well, I don't know how to get to that Navcom computer with the fob. There's a ladder underground, but I don't know how to get under. I might have to use rope to go down one of the air shafts. We'll stick with at least the objective that we know how to do. And we will go to the she, and I will ask about fuel. We've disabled the submarine at least, so that's nice. Is there any fuel in the submarine, maybe? We will have to take a look. So, back at the Steel Palace, I guess we should talk to Ken Lee. I'll say, Ken, I need fuel, please. I need it bad. With the death of AH9, the Great and Terrible, the Cubologists pose no real threat to us. Yes, and I already said I would like to speak to the Emperor, so that's fine. He just says the same thing every time. Okay. Maybe I speak to the Emperor? Emperor computer, sir. Does your submarine have any fuel, and can I have it? Password. I wouldn't know... Where would I go for this, though? I don't know where I would go for something like this. Oh, fuel and derivatives. Because it says... Oh, there you go. You come across a vast array of complex chemical formulae and lab notes. You're not quite sure what all of this means. And last time we clicked on this, there was just nothing there. But now, we can direct fuel to the Poseidon tanker, so that wasn't available before. Fuel directed accordingly. Storage tanks empty. Closing program. We gained 5,000 experience points and 5 karma. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that's the fuel issue sorted. Now I have no more issues. I have the parts, I have the fob. Fuel is directed. This tanker's gonna move, baby! This went a lot easier than I thought, because I was anticipating a tanker filled with mutants that I would have to then go through like some sort of tanker dungeon thing to get it all going. So I was feeling like this was going to be a tanker-focused episode, but it seems like we've actually finished the tanker-related issues. Because we've already figured everything out. We don't have to drive back to Navarro or drive to Vault 13 for the other parts. Which means, if we're heading over to the oil rig, where the Enclave are, this could potentially be it. This could be the finale. What a beautiful little experience this has been. Love that. Alright, let's tell the guy within the fuel. Hopefully he can let us know how to get to this nav computer. Alright, hello Capitan. Aaron Myers. Okay, good to see you again. What do you need? Well... Okay, how do I get... He's not letting me know. Let's check out the PoseidoNet computer. Welcome to PoseidoNet. The terminal is limited to transmission between one tanker, PMV Valdez, and docking rig command, so we could actually communicate with the oil rig from here. So let me just save the game. Just in case, never know. Check status. Fuel tanks full, cargo hold empty, navigation computer non-functional. Mooring lines attached. I need to get those off too. Navigation computer non-functional. Okay. Okay, so we're pressing go on this computer once everything is sorted out. Okay. In terms of the mooring, do I have to go outside and take that shit off? Which actually makes me think perhaps there is actually an alternate entrance outside. I just thought of that. That would make sense. If there's a ladder from below... I don't... yeah. Another entrance doesn't really seem feasible because... yeah, it's just all on the... yeah, that's not gonna work. I also don't see... I don't think there's anything I can do with the mooring outside here. That does nothing. Yes, because I need you to go to the shaft itself and do rope. Okay, he runs out here, so I don't think it's rope related. Might just be a way down that I'm not seeing. Oh, hang on. I found it. There's a staircase here. Oh, oh! Okay, we read correctly. Look. Juanamingos. We were right. Okay, so the report was correct. A bunch of mutants... oh, God. There's floaters, too. And centaurs. Oh, and a mean centaur. Centaur, sorry. And a woman with a worried expression on her face. What is she doing down here? Okay, so we got centaurs, Juanamingos, floaters, dead punks. Okay, so they've just been living above this shit. What in the world? Alright, I'm ready to punch. Let's get this show on the road. I don't think the Bethesda centaurs were ever able to reach this level of fucked up. Okay. Mean Centaur was killed. That's nice. I was expecting that to be a bit more of a frustrating encounter. And then we've got the floater here. We'll never forget that beautiful tongue noise that it makes. Alright, shall we go speak to this woman who's just chilling in the corner with all the Wanamingo eggs? What are you doing here? Please, they're gonna kill me! Oh, I guess I've got to kill them all then for her to even do anything. Oh no, wait, she's moving. Hang on. She's on the move. There we go. Oh, she's following me. Is she following me? Yeah, okay, she's following me. I was like, why is she going that way? Thanks for all of your help. I'm gonna go find Badger. Oh. Okay, we got a door here. Oh, a keyless entry system. A sign reads use tanker fob here. Okay. So you gotta use it here to get in. Here we go. Nice. And we've gained a level. I'm surpassing even Gruthar knowledge. Give me a diploma and a silly looking hat with a tassel because I just graduated. Hell yeah. 2,000 experience points and we've gained a level. Hey, 16 skill points now. There you go. How about that? Okay, up we go to the ladder. So we can now use the... I'm not sure about that retinal scanner. We can use the navigation computer. Terminal malfunctioning. Require navcomp installation. So if we now go here and we use the navcom parts. Bonk. Computer is online and we gain 2,000 experience points. There you go. Well, how about that? But imagining having to go all the way back to Vault 13. Navarro's not too much of a journey, but Vault 13 would be a pain. I'm wondering, I don't think we have to do anything about the power generator because that wasn't brought up as an issue. Everything seems to be online. Okay, Susie's back with Badger now. I think we just needed to leave the room, give it some time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough for saving her. What do you want? Well, you didn't even bring it up, brother. Nothing. Nice belch. That's interesting. Your gratitude is enough for me. So long. You saved my life. I'll answer any questions you have. What were you doing down there? It's kind of stupid, really. I was just exploring because Badger was on the computer and I went downstairs and I got lost. And then the next thing you know, I'm surrounded by monsters. Good thing you came along. Yes, it is. Find anything interesting? I found the room I was in. I also found a room that looks like a fueling area. I didn't get much farther because of the monsters. Ah, she points out there being a fueling area. So maybe if you get fuel a different way, you got to put the fuel in yourself. But we're fine because the fuel's been transferred. Where are you from? I'm from a place south of the Boneyard and south of the Glow. We're not too far from the sea. I used to be a nanny, but then the kids mutated into monsters. Okay. Haven't heard the Glow in a long time. How'd you meet Badger? He came down south and went to a club I used to go to, so when things fell apart for me, I thought this would be the place to go. Okay. Sure. Thanks, Susie. Alright. So you'll be taking the ship, eh? I will indeed. Time to go and speak to the captain. I think we're ready to go to the oil rig. Everyone's excited. They're all like, let's get this show on the road. Don't think I want to be heading west. I'll just be going now. So there are people that don't want to come along. People that do. Gain another 5,000 experience points. There you go. Oh, very nice for us. Good to see you again. Okay. Well, we're going. Well, I see you already gassed her up. When you've taken care of everything else, just press the button. The computer will take care of the rest. Alright. Off we go. We're going to the Enclave oil rig. I believe I have everything that I could possibly really require at this point. Fuel tanks full, cargo hold empty, navigation computer functional, mooring lines attached. Go! Actual cutscene too. so cool. Oh, taking this shit down with us as we go. Don't mind the mess. Look at that. It's beautiful. Damn, this is great. We actually have a proper cutscene playing. That is incredible. What a surprise. It keeps glitching a map in between the sequences, but it's still very, very cool. Oh wow, the music. The stars, chosen one. They did not have to go this hard on the travel. Look at this. They could have literally just shown it just booting up and then just transferred us there, but look at this effort. Poseidon Oil IFF transponder recognized. Docking complete. Target reached. Navcom disengaged. Welcome to the Enclave. Holy shit, this is so cool. That was so extra. Never thought you'd keep an old timer like me around this long. Let's get this job done. Go home. Alright. Hell yeah, Cassidy. What the fuck? Why do the pipes have faces? We got 15,000 experience points just for making it over here. They're really laying on the points right at the end here. And this is another one of those screens that's just like, oh, that's very cool. Alright. For some reason, this one does not have a full range of motion, but full view of the screen. There we go. Whoa. Okay. The turrets are active. All these doors are so sealed. Are we going to get in combat straight away? I feel like we're going to get into combat straight away, because the turret's just activated. We don't exactly look like the Enclave. Only I do. Oh shit, really? Okay. That's nice. What if we repair it? Can we disable it? Turret looks healthy already. Okay, never mind. The turret's activating is quite scary. Look at this Enclave symbol and the music that's playing right now. Welcome to PoseidoNet. Enter menu selection. Help. Welcome to PoseidoNet Help System. We regret that your help files are currently out of date and unavailable. Seek help file update. Yes. User help file update not available with trial PoseidoNet software. Please purchase full version for full access to all further updates. Your trial period for PoseidoNet access is 59,439 days overdue. Alright. Log on. Enter user ID. Let me try this. List users. Listing. The terminal displays a list of about 500 names. This one looks kind of special. Presidential passkey, security override. Or this one has OK access, Smith J. Alright. I think we should go for the presidential passkey, don't you? Security override requires presidential only passkey. Options allowed. Counter-insurgency. Emergency defensive system shutdown. Maybe I should try something less conspicuous. What is counter-insurgency? Okay. Emergency defensive system shutdown. Emergency defensive system shutdown temporarily shuts down active security systems on a level-by-level basis. Shutdown starts deep diagnostic procedure before initiating auto-reboot of security systems. Activate emergency defensive system shutdown. Okay. Residential security passkey not recognized. Access denied. Or we can fool the scanner into thinking I have the key by hacking into the access file. I think I'll try. What's our science skill now? It's at 100. Illegal procedure detected. Further access to this terminal is denied. Maintenance alert sent. Damn, that's not what I wanted at all. Alright, there you go. We fucked it. So, our science skill... The terminal was playing an Indian movie, but it's really boring. Okay. That didn't work. 100% science is not good enough. We need a little bit more than that. Can we get these doors open? Okay, nice. We probably should have just tried for the Smith GA, shouldn't we? Presidential access is a bit much. There's an elevator here and a staircase. Choose a ship level. We've got the entry hole and the vertibird unloading pad. Are we on the unloading pad now? I'd assume so. No, we're in the entry hole. Okay. Where do the stairs take us? Oh shit. A person in a vault suit. Huh. These security robots look badass. Oh my god, dead vault dweller. Dead tribal. Bunch of people in power armor. Got people in vault suits. These are my tribals. The elder of my village. And also vault dwellers. A researcher. Dude, alright. This is the big leagues where we are right now. It seems that there are vault dwellers that are working here, and ones that are being experimented on, and ones that are in prison. Okay. We're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna get in trouble for being here. I was gonna go back up the staircase, but everyone's with me, so I can't do it. Yeah, alright, I think we'll commit to what we're doing, and go back here. So, let's try and not piss off the Enclave right away. Because I'd definitely like to take advantage of us being here. I don't know where this is going to go. So we're at the entry hole right now. There's a staircase that goes down to our people. And an elevator. Now let's try Smith J. Select. Security status. Download failed. Security status file missing. Okay. Maybe I'll try this later. Okay. We'll come back to that later then. Let's head down this way. Okay, what is in this section? Oh, immediate combat. Okay.
You have died. You shall never know what happened to your kidnapped village.
I waltzed into a room and a turret decimated me and me alone specifically, right as I was about to say the words, I feel like I should leave my people behind because they might get killed. The irony. The game said, shut the fuck up. You can die too. There's a part of me that's curious though, because we're in Enclave armor, everyone else isn't. So I do want to see. I'm going to have my people just wait here. And I might be able to do the whole, yeah, I work for the Enclave. I'm new here. Maybe.
What's up?
But you'd also expect that this place is probably on some form of full alert. Because a massive tanker just came and parked its butt right next to oil rig. Okay. So on the first level, with all these turrets, we are currently okay. However, if we go into the room downstairs, or if we go into this room here, the turrets immediately start attacking. There you go. They won't attack me because I'm in Enclave power armor. This is different armor here. Look at this. Just powered armor, but it's like Brotherhood style. Look at Vault Dwellers just chilling. What is going on? Alright, we at least have confirmation that because we're an Enclave power armor, we are okay. However, I have a feeling that we might be getting questioned by everybody. They'll be like, who are you? What are you doing here, you know? Citizen of the Enclave. Sure glad I'm not on the mainland. Get back to work. Stop stomping those grapes. Okay. Super sledge. We've at least been granted the ability to walk around, so I can't be too upset about that one. We just have our team waiting back the entry hall. Any move we make, though, could potentially fuck everything up, you know? Who goes there? I'll put you on report, okay? So just for being around, people are not very happy to see us. But it's not dialogue related. So they're not like, who are you? What are you doing here? So I can at least get away with that, I guess. Weather's always the same here. The project is our salvation. What are you? Yes, what do you want? Okay, so a lot of people just not doing anything. Stairs that go down. I wonder if there's anyone that I can actually talk to here. There's no one that seems to stand out in terms of descriptions. It's just a citizen, a person. And I feel like the Enclave citizenry have potentially been brainwashed by the Enclave themselves, so I don't wish to cause a ruckus here, because I feel like it'll start the process of needing to kill each and every individual on this rig. So, we got stairs down. It's all well and good. Let's leave this place. Alright, we'll try to get on the elevator. Then we'll have a look at the vertibird unloading pad. Oh, look at this. The reactor core. On top of the oil rig? Nothing out of the ordinary. You see wires. These wires are connecting the bomb to the computer. Huh? Hello? And the satellite dish. What time is it? Is it just always supposed to be this dark out here? Can I rest until morning? Will it get brighter? There you go. It'll get a little bit brighter. It's still pitch black beyond there. Okay, there's a reactor core. I wouldn't expect that to be on the top. Cannot get there, even though I'm stood right next to it. Okay. I guess we'll try in this building. Got a Mr. Handy robot. Beep. This game and its goddamn water chips. This is the plutonium gamma shield machine for the reactor. Okay. Cannot get there either, even though I'm stood right next to it. Gotcha. Okay. Let's head in this building. Might give us an idea of what's going on. Oh. Hello. Retinal scanner. War room table. A terminal. Nothing happens. Large monitor, black and white only. This one has a figure in armor and a retinal scanner. Okay. So I can't interact with this? Nope. Okay. Failed to learn anything. Okay. Okay, nothing here for now. Will we potentially escape by vertibird? Maybe. Apparently I can't reach it, though. Okay, so it seems we have 3 options. Vertibird pad, that place, and also a staircase down here that takes us in here. And we blend in, because we are indeed an Enclave-suited man. So this will allow, at least allow us to get closer to our people. I can speak to the elder of our village here. See what the research is about. Have a chat to this researcher on his own here. Yeah, they're doing experiments on people. Alright, we got an ammo crate. Avenger minigun. Okay. Won't let me scroll up and... hang on. Yep. Rockwell designed the Avenger as the replacement for their aging CZ-53 personal minigun. The Avenger's design improvements include improved gel fin cooling and chromium-plated barrel bores. This gives greater range and lethality. Alright. There is a new minigun for Marcus. But the Gauss pistol rounds that we'll never use in our life and that nobody else will either, but why not just, like, take it with us? So pointless. An energy weapons build would be so nice later, because I would love to be able to utilize this stuff properly. I suppose I could just grind out enemies in the wasteland for an eternity to level up and update my skills, but it would just take so long. Still, the minigun for Marcus is nice, and there can be as many guns and bullets magazines as you like, but there'll never be any energy weapon magazines. Alright, let's take a look in here. Person in a vault suit. God bless America. Sure. Right. Yes. Alright, let's go in here. Suspension tanks. Researcher, can't you see I'm working here? Computer console. Welcome to PosatoNet. Enter menu selection, so you can go log on, list users. It's still the same with the presidential passkey security override. I wonder if I can take Mentats at this point in time to bump up my intelligence and my science skills. It might help me a little bit. But I'm also not sure what I'm even able to do at this time. Specifically, there's a dead vault dweller there. Suspension tanks that cannot be interacted with. We also do have stairs down here. Let's talk to the Elder.
Chosen One, how did you get here?
This is our lead. We finally made it. They took the Elder. They did not take the other dude. What the hell's going on here?
Men came to our village in flying machines and took us. There were others too, from the Holy 13. I thought we were saved. I thought we were going to heaven.
Jesus. And then?
Then they brought us here, to hell. They have killed most of us with something they call FEV. They will kill us all before they are through. Do you know what must be done, Chosen One?
They just can't let the FEV go, can they? God damn, because they got the sample from the army base. FEV?
That is what they call it. They stick needles into our skin like stim packs. But then terrible things happen. Then
what?
Then the skin bubbles like maggots beneath it. Boils grow and burst. Blood runs from your ears and your tongue swells. Those who are lucky choke to death. Those who are not
They'll pay.
You must destroy the machine and kill the devils in this place. We will meet you outside. And Chosen One, if you have not found the Gek, seek it here. Our freedom is nothing if we cannot save our village. Now go.
So if we haven't found the Gek at this point, you could potentially find one here. Okay. So destroy the machine, kill the devils in this place, and then they will meet us outside. Okay, goodbye. Okay.
Why are you here? Every minute you waste, another of our people could be killed. And don't forget the Gek. We must have it.
I've got it. I should probably take it off Gorus so I actually have it in my inventory, shouldn't I?
Listen this time. Go to the levels below us. Find the machine that makes power. Stop it and we can escape. The men here are not true to the Vault Dream. They are evil. Also, if you have not yet found the Gek, seek it here.
Okay. Also, they said there are members of the Holy 13 here, and that does make sense because of them opening up Vault 15, but I thought that they killed most of them, and also I would have assumed that they would have the Vault 13 numbers on their suits, which is very interesting. Alright. I'm just going to get Gorus to give me the Gek, just so I have it in my inventory. I don't know what's going to happen, so I guess this is just like a precaution, I suppose. Be like, you have this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get my companions back. I don't expect that would be an issue. But as a precaution, I'll just have the Gek with me. Okay, so the levels below them, so I go down this staircase. And this way we should be able to mess up this place without getting into too much trouble with people. So we can probably go down here. But I want to have a chat to this researcher in this room as well. Oh, there's someone with Vault 13 on their actual suit there. I just can't get there. I might be able to disable the force field. Hold on. This will cause an issue, though, because they'll want to escape if I... And that's a little bit premature. I want to get everyone out of here, but not a little too early. If I try and repair this... Cannot repair that. I can't disable this force field. It's too strong. Okay. Gotcha. I can open this door. So it seems this is a mixture of Vault 13 suits and blank suits. There is no way in which to open the door. Okay. There's someone trapped over this side. Okay. Down the stairs we go then. Alright, what's down here? So a machine. Oh god. Just a bunch of computer consoles. Alright. I'm in a labyrinth maze. Look at this. Do I have to use the computer consoles to get these doors open? I encounter an electric field. Okay. I was hit for 29 hit points. Sure. Okay. The electrified floor discharges. Oh wow. It's gonna be like this, huh? Okay. I'm constantly going to get hit on the floor. Is there a generator that I can fuck with? Alright, so I'm going to consistently get hit. And I can slowly open doors. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, though. Let's go here. Oh! Hi! Hi, everyone! How's everyone going? Oh, hi! We're all just hanging out in here. Welcome. How do you guys make it past the electrified floor? Or you guys just chilling in here? Advanced Power Armor Mark II? Hell yeah. Alright. This power armor appears to be composed entirely of lightweight ceramic composites rather than the usual combination of metal and ceramic plates. It seems as though it should give even more protection than the standard advanced power armor. Damn. Okay. Upgraded even more, which means I could probably give this power armor to Cassidy or Vic, and then they would also blend in being an Enclave power armor, correct? I would assume so. You got any more, perhaps? Another suit? I don't need any of that ammo or fuel, so that's okay. What is that? Oh, the actual Gorse rifle. Tempting, I'm just useless at being able to even wield any of that, but that's awesome that that's there. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down. Bring it on down. Alright, let's have a look at this console. Welcome to PoseidoNet. So it's the same. The security stat file is missing. It really wants us to look into this presidential override. Okay. Oh, so it's the electrified floor is on a timer, I think. Yeah, okay. So it discharges, and then you have an opening to head on through. I get it. That's alright. I will probably suffer some damage. We'll just have to accept that. I can walk all the way across here, actually. I've opened up the whole middle. Survival gear locker. We've got more people over here too. Hello everyone. I'm just coming to inspect the goods and services. Do not mind me at all, please. We're all just here together. Members of the Enclave. I'm just inspecting everything and making sure it's in tip-top shape, just in case we need it later. No more advanced power armor. Right, survival gear locker. Can I get in here? Listen. Jody's home, now smoking grass. Jody's pumping your wife's ass. Okay. Sure. Whoa, hello. We got a Geiger counter. A lot of Vault 13 canisters. We can bump up our outdoorsman skill here. Which is definitely not at all pointless. Interesting, though. Oh! There's the second copy of the GEC. Wow. A paramedic's bag and a field medic first aid kit. This bag contains instruments and drugs used by paramedics in the field. The tools contained are specifically designed for high trauma and emergency cases, and a small kit containing basic emergency medical equipment, bandages, wraps, antiseptic spray, and more. Okay, I'll take those. We don't really need the GEC, but like, should I take another one? Doesn't hurt to have two, right? I'd rather it be in my hands than the Enclave's. Alright, then I suppose we're going here. Oh yeah, because there's another elevator down. Okay, let's go this way now. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted at all. Okay. Oh, I can just... Okay. That's not actually tied to a computer. Sure. Alright. Next level down. Oh my god. What are these Enclave soldiers armed with? Just shotguns. Oh shit. You see a man in a suit. He's staring into space. Like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you. Oh. You see a small, nervous-looking man. Oh, shit. Okay. So we're over here. There's another staircase there. Is this the shit that I'm fucking with? Neptunium impeller machine. Okay, Saturn class. They're all named after planets. Bomb. Okay, there's just a bomb there. This is a nuclear bomb. It looks very dangerous just sitting there. Okay. Very tired looking man in a white coat. Alright. Alright, well we made it this far. Gamma team reporting in. Right? Yeah, that's me. I'm Gamma team. I'm coming in to report. Nothing? Okay. Oh shit. The one has a dignified but simple looking man rambling on. Council room table. Move along. Can't listen to this man's speech. I guess it's like just like the Enclave saying Enclave things. Yeah. Vice President's bird. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be the president of the Enclave. This is the vice president, spelling out tomato with an E on the end. Vice President Bird. Okay. Hello, Trooper. What are you doing in the Vice President's office? I'm just here to double check on our secret plans. Oh man, I need to... None of these are convincing. None of these at all. Oh my god. With a very good speech skill and my charisma being as high as it is, this is the best that I could do. I'm just here to double check on our secret plans. Ah, I see. Well, as you may know, I've long thought that it's time for the human race to enter the solar system. Okay, so are you a hubologist? How would we do that? For NASA, space is still a high priority. I see, and where would we be going then? I think that maybe Mars would be nice, because Mars is essentially in the same orbit. Mars is somewhat the same distance from the Sun, which is very important. We have seen pictures where there are canals, we believe, and water. If there is water, that means there is oxygen. If oxygen, that means we can breathe. I didn't expect such a complete answer. Of course you do. Of course, any loyal citizen of the great United States would do the same. Well, why is that? We have to work together, because if we don't succeed, we run the risk of failure. Well, I better be going now. Carry on, Trooper. The future will be better tomorrow. What do you mean by that? I mean that we don't want to go back to tomorrow, we want to go forward. Isn't that the only way to go? Yes, I like that direction. I have made good judgments in the past, I've made good judgments in the future, so by all means, let's go in that direction. Yes. I believe we are on an irreversible trend toward more freedom and democracy, but that could change. I can't take it anymore, you've just got to be killed. The polluted environment of the wastes could use a little freedom for a change. Don't be silly, it isn't pollution that's harming the environment, it's the impurities in our air and water that are doing it. I really have to be going. Carry on, Trooper. What the hell? Okay. Where did my 2 gallons of strawberry ice cream go? Who are these buffoons? What is this vice president? Alright, let's speak to a man who's staring into space like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you.
Well, hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you?
Whoa. I didn't expect talking. It's the President. Wow. Well, we have to... Are we really able to just sound this dumb and get away with it? Do I punch the President in the face? President? Who are you anyway?
I am the President of the United States of America. The Vice President is in the office outside. If you belonged here, you'd know that. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
I knew this was going to happen when you say that. You're a loony. Vice President, you mean that drooling idiot next door. What a coincidence. I'm Emperor of the planet Quetzal here for the surrender of Earth. You're the President of what United States?
I am the elected representative of the people. The United States does still exist. God bless us, everyone. We've just had to adapt in order to survive after the war.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
Go on, Mr. President.
There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze.
Yeah, I knew about that part. Go on.
We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up.
Doesn't seem as though it helped us much.
Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age.
And us with it.
Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready.
What do you mean?
We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
Those damn vaults didn't work the way they were supposed to. A lot of people in them died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
Yeah, we read about the overseers stuff, so they were doing the social experiments, and they failed in their grand mission. An experiment?
The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
How messed up is that, though? Because it's like, let's guarantee the survival of the human race. Let's also make every single vault an experiment. Almost designed to fail in every single way. What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
And so this is the story where the Enclave sent the all-clear symbol to Vault 13. That was supposed to be, like, the mission, I suppose. That was the experiment. And now the subjects have been needed and they're getting experimented on with the FEV. But they all would have died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan. I'm announcing who I am now.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Specifically that village. Why?
For the project. It's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
So you're telling me that Fallout 1 was the master going, people, FEV, mutants is the future. And now we've got USA being like, project, people, FEV, the future. Like, you know, it's all sort of in that they're just doing the same thing, but differently. They're just testing to see if the FEV can work, and we're creating mutants all over again. Rebirth? What do you mean?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
So they're trying to cleanse the mutants, which is the opposite to the master, but by using the FEV. Are they trying to do test subjects to like reverse engineer an anti-mutant weaponry, or cleanse the mutants? That sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
Operational shape? I've been there. I've been there twice, actually, in a past life. A virus?
Yes, the FEV virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical corps altered it.
Okay. This president is so happy to talk about his plans to me. I love that he was like, you should know I'm the president. Who are you and what are you doing here? And I'm like, no, man. What do you mean? And he's like, oh, okay. Time for a history lesson. Alter the virus? Why?
To turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project.
Ah, okay. So they are inoculating humans against this newly engineered version of the virus, and then they plan to release it out into the wasteland to cleanse the mutants. Gotcha. That's insane.
No, that's humanity's last, best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
Great. So you have all this poison and no way to spread it around. Wouldn't they just like airdrop it from vertibirds, right? Just like white phosphorus.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
Okay, then why did you have to kidnap my villagers and the people from Vault 13?
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
You're not testing the inoculation on my people?
It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
Did it ever occur to you that what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA doesn't give you a license to exterminate them.
Oh, I don't relish this decision. If there was another way... But there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
Huh? You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
I love that I know who this guy's name is. Maybe I'll just figure out a way to give you a taste of your own medicine. Damn, okay. We'll see about that. I've got things to do. Goodbye, President Richardson. Okay. We're not reaching the same sort of conclusion that we were able to with the Master. We were able to sort of talk through with him. But I think that's because we also don't have all of the knowledge and tools at our disposal right now. We're wandering in here trying to rescue our people. We're not sort of aware of the plans that are taking place right now. This is our first time getting that information. I think killing you will help. I'll feel a lot better. Okay. I've got things to do. Goodbye, President Richardson. How the hell is this man letting me walk away? Like, he's not going, guards! Or he's not freaking the hell out. Like, he was questioning who I was, gave me a history lesson, and then is allowing me to move on with my life. Let's check out the somewhat plump, blonde secretary in a tight dress then instead. Maybe we can have words with her. She'll help us out, right? Hey, you mind pointing me in the direction of where I can blow this place up? You ought to knock before barging in like that, okay? That didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. It's this way. Stairs down. Fuck, we're going even further down. Oh my god. A balding man in a lab coat. Jesus, okay. The reactor core. Wait. The reactor core is here, but it was also on the vertibird platform. What? Okay. Here's the mainframe. Shit. Are there even more stairs down? There's an elevator, but I am still descending into this oil rig. Okay. Hold on a minute. What else have we got to look at in this room? let's have a look about this dude and this bomb. Alright, who's this guy? Welcome to Chemical Corps Section, Trooper. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Charles Curling. Now that we've been introduced, get the hell out of my lab. Oh, I'm not who you think I am. I'm Apocalypse from Arroyo, and we've got something to talk about. Well, Apocalypse, I don't know how you escaped your cell, but I don't think we have anything to talk about. That's where you're wrong. A couple of times. You need to talk to me. Who are you, and why should I spend time talking to you? I'm from Arroyo, and I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I don't see that there's much I need to talk about with a mutant. Soon, when real humans retake the planet for their own, you'll just be another unfortunate reminder of the war. Real humans? What are you talking about? I'm as human as you are. No, not really. You're actually rather different. At least your DNA is. A rather unfortunate effect of generations of background radiation, I assume. So what if our DNA is a little different? Oh, your DNA is more than a little different. It's quite different. If I weren't so pressed for time by the project, I'd be interested in running further tests on your people. Other than the FEV toxicology... I know how to say this word. Ready? Toxicological study, of course. Fascinating work, really. It's a tongue twister. How's our DNA different? There are a number of primarily very subtle changes. I haven't had time to look into the ramifications of the changes yet, though. Also, I'd have to backtrack to isolate your initial gene stock before I could hazard any ideas on the direction the changes are taking. All in all, though, the information is clear enough. What is clear enough? What information? Why, the information that you and your tribe are no longer human, of course, since your tribe has only been out of a vault. Let's see, Vault 13, was it? For some 80-odd years. Anyone out longer is certain to have been even more compromised. Yes, I'm afraid that the conclusion is unavoidable. Conclusion? What conclusion? Why, I thought that I had made myself perfectly clear. The conclusion that you, and all your kind, are no longer human. In order to retake the Earth and to maintain the integrity of the human race, all you mutants will have to be destroyed. Destroyed? What do you mean? The project that the Enclave has dedicated itself to these past several decades has been the re-establishment of the human race upon the continental United States. God bless America. That doesn't sound as though it would take decades to achieve. Oh, just establishing an outpost wouldn't take long. We've already done that at Navarro, but it has taken a long time to work out the proper method for the eradication procedure. Eradication procedure? Why, yes, we can't move back to the mainland only to risk contamination by all of the mutated near-humans there. In order to make the United States safe for humanity, all of the mutants must first be exterminated. What? Are you insane? That's monstrous. I don't think so. I prefer to see it as social Darwinism at its finest. The survival of those best able to assure their own reproduction. The success of future generations, of the whole human race, depends upon us. God, imagine if I just came here being like, alright, no talking, just punch everyone's faces in, you're all gonna die, and then we blow up the place and then we leave. We just go in there, be the strong, silent type, just punch everybody's faces in. I must get the dialogue and the story, but there's such a funny image in my head of just literally just arriving here, just like, just like punch everyone to death, blow up the place, rescue my villagers, go home. Change is probably the one universal constant. Just because we're different doesn't make us bad. If anything, we're living proof of humanity's resilience. As such, we deserve to survive even more than your people do. I hadn't ever stopped to think about it that way. Please give me a minute while I think this over very carefully. That's okay. Take your time, Doctor. It's a big concept to swallow. I hate to admit this, but you may be right. What we've been planning all along just isn't right. I was so blinded by trying to overcome the obstacles that I didn't think about the morality of my quest. Well, now that you've thought about it, you should destroy the toxin. That might, no. That wouldn't work. Why not? Because they'd just start over. Even with me dead, there's enough data between here and Navarro to assure that they could replicate my work. Only something more drastic would be enough. More drastic? What do you mean? The Enclave must be destroyed. Completely destroyed. If we're not, then we'll just pick up the pieces and start over somewhere else. Sorry to hear that. Doctor, how do you suggest that the Enclave be destroyed? I think that the best way is to just release the FEV toxin into the air filtration system, since the Enclave is a sealed system that should take care of everyone. What about my people, or me, or you for that matter? I can release the antidote into the air system for all the cells. The detention level is served by a separate air system from the rest of the Enclave. Everyone will think that I'm just running another test. You, I can inoculate directly, here and now. He reaches for you with a syringe. Do I trust this man? Who was ready to cleanse the mainland with an airborne FEV virus. Ouch. Thanks, Doc. What happens when the FEV toxin is released? It's not pretty. You should leave as soon as possible, but I'd rather have the weight of 1,000 on my conscience than several 100,000. Our time is through here. We had our chance. How can I free my people from the detention area? You should probably shut down the power. I know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer near the reactor bay, but I don't know exactly what you'd need to do to shut the reactor down. Wow. Thanks for the information you've given me. Your sacrifice will be remembered by all the peoples of the earth. When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Huh? Oh, just something I remembered from a long-dead poet. I was wondering if there's still a place for those who've worked towards such a dark end for so long. Our time is over. Yours has just begun. Get going! Oh, okay. Thanks for your help, Doctor. You're a brave man. We got 5,000 XP points and went up a level. Oh, shit. He's just... Look! He just straight up has done it immediately. Warning, toxins released into the air ducts. Holy shit, okay. That means everyone except for the detention level. But here's my thing. Here's my curious thing. The prisoners, my people and the Vault Dwellers, they need to also move through the base. They need to get out of here. So they'll end up on other levels. I'm assuming that there will be some sort of... The toxin will release and then dissipate, allowing my people time to leave? Because... Am I just dooming my people? Get going! Okay. So I'm inoculated. Is everyone in here gonna suffer? I'm wondering if I'm gonna see it happen. Well, let's level up. Okay, what do we do now? We've got a hazardous situation here. Some days it don't pay to get out of bed. Well, have the Enclave all been inoculated here? You know? Are they just gonna be okay? I need some mouthwash.
Well, hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you?
Interesting. Actually, Mr. President, I'm back.
You're back? What is it you want?
You can just tell me what's going on here.
A little history.
First, why do you have a base at Navarro?
Simple. Navarro is an isolated base. Our vertibirds have a limited range. They refuel there.
Makes sense.
A little history.
I don't have time for this lunacy now. Goodbye.
Oh, that's a shame. Conversation with a genuine mutant like you. It'd certainly paint me a picture of what life's like in that radioactive hell on the mainland.
Radioactive hell. You don't get out much, do you?
We try to keep ourselves safe and secure from radiation. That's what separates humans like me from mutants like you.
Time for you to face the great electoral college in the sky. Why do you keep calling me a mutant?
Because you are. Your tribe's DNA has changed since your ancestor left the vault. Unavoidable. All that background radiation you've been exposed to.
Creatures change all the time. It's called evolution. Without that change, you and I would still be 2 bits of protoplasmic goo.
Very moving. But the radical changes your villagers and other mutants show is a far cry from the gradual changes of natural evolution.
Maybe we're changing into a better version of the human race. Did you ever think of that?
It's very possible, indeed. In which case, our mission is even more vital to the survival of the human race.
Because you must not be better than us. What do you mean by that?
I don't think this tired old planet's big enough for 2 top dogs. If it's us or you, well, I'm going to choose us.
Yeah, there's no way that there can be some sort of cooperation there. American president moment. I don't think you get to make that kind of choice.
As the embodiment of the executive branch, I bear the burden of ensuring the survival and prosperity of the United States and of humanity itself. A heavy burden. And yet, if it means the return of the Earth to our children and to their children, I bear it gladly.
How do you intend to do that? What are you doing here? Obviously, I already know. Should we, let me remove your burden permanently. He's gonna get destroyed here anyway. Let me just be nice in your dimension. See you later, Mr. Nutcake. Well then, okay. I think we should go further down again then. So this is the reactor, and this is the mainframe that he was talking about. He was saying that we should try and do something with this. Everyone feels sick. My eyes are on fire. Yeah, it's working. Computer console. We've got a hazardous situation here. Maybe this is just a drill. Okay. Yeah, sorry. It's unfortunately not a drill. I guess that's it then. I need to do something to the reactor in order to get the villager cells open. But then the toxin hasn't been released on that level. I can always go back to Goris, I suppose. I think Goris is holding on to some dynamite, some plastic explosives for me. What just happened? Citizen was hit for 100 points, was killed. Oh god. Scientist. What is happening? Everyone's blowing up? Where did that explosion start? There's one. Dead scientist? Okay. Oh, it's beginning. Yep.
You monster! Have you come to kill me, too?
No, it's me, the Chosen One.
Chosen One, how did you get here?
We've already spoken.
Careful. Do not touch the glow wall. I think the machine that feeds it is beneath us. Destroy it so we may escape. How did you get here?
I have a ship.
If you destroy the machine, we will find the ship. Hurry. There are not many of us left. You must destroy the machine.
Okay, so I have to destroy the reactor. The problem is, guys, there's a bunch of Enclave people in here. You guys are gonna get killed. I need to... Slowly but surely, all of the people are blowing up. The Enclave soldiers are not blowing up, though. Only the citizens and the scientists. Alright, let me get my stuff. Alright, so I need to talk with my companions. Someone's got to have some explosives on them. Because I do not have any. Thank you. Alright, we got plastic explosive. Any dynamite, just in case? No? Alright, just the one plastic explosive. Alright, now we head back down. And we take these plastic explosives to the reactor. We blow up the reactor. That should bring down these force fields, and apparently they think that they can get to my ship while there's still Enclave guards here. I wish them well in their journey. Now I have to open this stupid maze again. Okay, more people on this floor are blowing up. And I'd hate to be those guys who are just blowing up on this floor randomly. Jesus. Alright. The president and the vice president are still good. That dude's apparently still good. Scientist in the bomb room is dead. Oh, there you go. Oh, and there's some more scientists that just died. It'd be a shame if I blew this place up. Now, I hope this works. Alright, so plastic explosive. Set the timer. 10 seconds. Drop it on the ground. Please work. Boom. Oh, it worked! Shit! I've destroyed the reactor. I've gained 10,000 experience points. Holy shit. Okay. It worked. I don't think it's just a drill, by the way, guys. You might want to get the fuck out of here. Okay. 9 minutes and 46 seconds to evacuate. Oh, shit. Okay. I was considering giving Mr. President a Grand Moff Tarkin sort of event where we would have this place blow up and he would be none the wiser and then he would get blown up. But I feel like I have to do it to him. Sneak attack. Ooh. Oh, damn, he survived. 72 hit points. Ooh. There we go. Good night, Mr. President. Ah, oh, damn. Shutting the door didn't help. Alright, fuck. Presidential access key. This access key has what looks like the presidential seal on it, and it appears as though it's used to gain presidential level access to computers. Right. The president with the presidential access key. I think we'll be able to use it on that terminal in that opening section now, the one that we could attempt to hack into, but it didn't work out. Okay. Oh, yep, the security robots are active. Get down, Mr. President. It's alright, guys. I'm gonna leave you with the Vice President. He seems, very mentally stable. Oh, God. Okay. I might be lucky enough to leave. We're gonna aim for the staircase so I can escape combat. The problem is, I have to run away from these security robots. God, Gatling gun. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, just shoot each other, guys. I was hit for no damage. Fun. There you go. See ya! I'm getting out of here. Alright, aim for the staircase. Come in. Presidential assassination. We're out of here. There you go. No more combat, please. Okay. Right, is combat still going to activate if I come up? No. Haha. You know why? Because I look like every other schmuck in this place. They're like, he got away. Right. The president's dead. We have his access key. This door's open now. Oh! Rest in peace! Jesus Christ. So, anyone in armor seems to be surviving. It's just the citizens. Hello? Okay. I've got Enclave here. They were not here before. Halt! What are you doing here? Just who are you? Sergeant Granite of EC Company. EC Company? Enclave Control Company. We're responsible for perimeter defense. Usually, that is. Oh, I see. What do you mean, usually? Well, you know that freak, Agent Horrigan, just stormed past here. He's waiting for someone to try and make a break for it. Oh, damn. Does that mean my villagers aren't able to get out? Who's that? He's some genetically engineered freak is what he is. Used to be the president's bodyguard. Secret Service agent Frank Horrigan. Now he's more than half machine. Oh, he's the giant dude that killed Gruthar. Right. Darth Vader, okay. He's more machine now than man. I've killed worse than that. He'll just be another stain in a few minutes. I don't like to talk about it. It gives me nightmares. Let's just say that those walls aren't covered with rust exactly. Sounds like I'm going to have a hard time getting past him. That's the understatement of the year. I pity you, pal. I really do. Okay. Pity me? You should feel bad for yourself. Your power plant's control computer got fried and now you're headed for a meltdown. You're all dead, man, unless... Unless what? Unless you help me get past Horrigan to get to my ship. Huh. Okay. I can't talk for everyone, but my squad and I will do our best to help you put that freak Horrigan away for good. I don't want to drown like no rat. I gain karma and experience points for convincing the Enclave to turn tail? I just convinced a squad to join me and take out the big boy. Good thinking. Let's go get him. We've got to get out of here. Okay, where is he? Oh no! He's just standing there next to all of my people. Holy shit. Oh my god, are they just... Okay, they're just standing there. They're waiting for me? Holy shit. Okay, but wait, my companions. Okay, hang on. How is this gonna work? We're in a room full of turrets. I think I can deactivate the defense system with this presidential access key, though. You see a huge man-like armored figure. He is glaring at you with a look of pure hatred. Holy shit. Okay. Well, my companions won't fight for me, though, will they? Because they're not in my squad. They're not with me. Okay, hang on. I need to figure out how to do this. I need to get to... I feel like dialogue is going to happen. I need to be careful. Can I sneak? I'm assuming it's going to automatically trigger if I get too close. Alright, let's fiddle with this. Welcome to PoseidoNet. Enter menu selection. Log on. We can list the users. Okay, presidential passkey security override. I have the key, though. I shouldn't need to do the override. Emergency defensive system shutdown. Temporarily shuts down active security systems on a level-by-level basis. Shutdown starts deep diagnostic procedure before initiating auto reboot of security systems. Alright, that sounds like something good to try. Activate emergency defensive system shutdown. Presidential security passkey recognized. Good day, Mr. President. Emergency defensive system shutdown initiated. Performing deep diagnostic. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Oh. For some strange reason, I don't think I want to do this now, and I better get moving while this thing is still running that diagnostic. Oh. So it's running a... Has it shut down, or is it doing a diagnostic? Counterinsurgency. In the event of an armed rebellion, presidential security keycard allows defensive systems to be turned on all previously loyal but now threatening units within an area. Defensive systems are programmed to attack most dangerous foe first. Warning, current operational level, entry levels only. Okay. Is it going to attack those soldiers too if I turn this on? If I activate counterinsurgency protocol, the turrets will attack him. Okay, hang on. Maybe I'll give that a shot another time. So we have the option to... Okay, we have the option to turn the turrets against him. So it looks like the turrets are all still active, even trying to mess with the defense shutdown. So I don't think that's going to work. We also need to evacuate in 6 minutes.
You've gotten a lot farther than you should have. But then you haven't met Frank Horrigan either. Your ride's over, Mutie. Time to die.
Holy shit, look at this guy. That voice, too. He's menacing. Okay. Actual Darth Vader of the Fallout universe. Huh? Frank who?
Me, Frank Horrigan. That's who. United States Secret Service. You aren't going anywhere from here.
What if we can speech our way out of this? We'll convince him to abandon the Enclave. I'm going to get past you whether you like it or not. Let's talk this over. I feel like this is not going to go very well. I'm going to get past you whether you like it or not.
Making our reactor meltdown means that things are going to be pretty hot in here soon. Pity you won't live long enough to see it. You're not a hero. You're just a walking corpse.
Okay. You talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? I don't think so. Oh god, okay, shit. Oh, Goris has taken off his cloak. But that's just because combat started, right? He just does that automatically. I don't think they can join in. Alright, I was critically hit for a lot of hit points right at the start, so that's fun. Thanks for that. I'm actually a little low on my energy cells too. Goris is holding on to the rest of my stock, so that's unfortunate. And apparently these dudes gonna help out. Hang on a minute. Why are they red? Vic's green, but everyone else is red. They're green as well. What's the deal with that? Okay. Dude, Vic just joined in. Oh, and Cassidy was just obliterated. My companions are in a really bad spot. Cassidy! This is not good. I didn't know that there was going to be a boss battle in this place. I mean, it looks special and important, but I just thought it was a fancy entrance. Oh, shit. So the Enclave troops are taking out the turrets currently. Vic just brought down Frank! Vic! Let's go! What about Goris and Marcus? Because they were showing as red. Oh, Vic, no! Goris and Marcus are just standing there, but for some reason Vic fought by my side. Oh, this is not good. How much damage is that? 17? Jesus. Warning, complete reactor meltdown. Dude, no, Vic and Cassidy are dead. That's not good. I need to save my people. Everyone needs to get out of here alive. But now if I walk out of here, my companions are not in a safe spot. Goris is being shot. Oh yes, punch him in the groin to bring him down. I might have to... Okay. Yeah, Cassidy and Vic are dead. I might have to reload to before I brought the reactor to meltdown, because I think I might have to get my companions out of here. To safety. Goris actually moved. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh my god. Oh, Goris, no. Goris is dead. All of my companions are literally in the worst spot. They're just hanging out in the kill zone. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to know? I'm not. God damn it, Frank. Oh, fuck. At least he's shooting those guys and not me. I can't be the only one to walk out of here alive. Where are my villagers and the vault dwellers if this dude's been hanging here? Have they been able to get out? Are they on the ship? These turrets are hitting me for no damage, at least. That's nice. Fuck you, Frank, you bastard. You've trapped my people here. Oh, this is awful. Keep punching him in the groin to bring him down. I'm doing barely anything to this dude. Holy shit. Problem is, these turrets are still going wild. No one has attacked Marcus. The turrets are leaving Marcus alone. How is this dude double my size? What kind of a person is this? This is insane. Like, absolutely insanity. He's got to be some genetically modified super soldier thing to be this large. He's like, Marcus probably only comes to like his chest too. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute, he's still alive! He's crawling! Wait, we're still in combat? Wait, it says Frank Horrigan was killed, but he's still moving! Oh! He was hit for 194 hit points and was killed. His head just exploded. Holy shit. You see boss legs. You see a dead Frank Horrigan. I can't, like, loot the body or anything. Whoa. Holy shit. He's dead, but so are 3 of my companions.
What do you want?
Marcus, everyone's dead. Marcus, they're all fucking dead. Holy shit. Who's the Sergeant Granite? Let's rock. Dude, no. Dude, no. I have to restart. I didn't expect him to get killed. Oh, damn. Are we really going to... Is this what it comes to? I don't want to have to deliver the bad news to Vic's daughter. And Goris has joined all of his Deathclaw friends in Deathclaw heaven. Only Marcus has remained. Oh, this is not what I wanted. I put my companions in the worst position possible, and they paid the price because of my failure and my stupidity. I should have put them in safety, but I didn't think I'd be facing the literal Hulk crossed with Darth Vader. I think for the sake of the blind playthrough and, you know, pushing through with our choices and our consequences, is what we're going to do is we're going to see this through to the end, how we've done it for ourselves, right? We've defeated Frank. We have an Enclave squad that helped us out. 3 of our companions died. We only have Marcus with us. We're going to see this through to the end, see what happens, and then we're going to then reload afterwards, just as a alternate, let's see if we can save everybody and get out of here and have a little bit more fun with the encounter, okay? So we're gonna push through and see what happens now that we've lost some of our companions, and then once we run through what happens after, we can go back and check it out. So let's get Marcus.
What do you want?
Let's go.
You want me back now?
Yeah, buddy. It's just me and you. My friends are dead. I definitely can't even carry all of the shit that they're holding. They're holding so much stuff. I don't even know if there's any fights after this, but let's go. Oh, we're just leaving, and there we go, the reactor meltdown. Well, I hope that the villagers are on this ship as well, because I couldn't even go back to check on them. The door was locked. Enclave defeated. I love that we, like, released all of the toxic gas into the vents as if this would, you know, not happen as well. You just have multiple ways that you can defeat the Enclave, I suppose. This is the most sure way to make sure that they're dead. Ending Fallout 2, unleashing another nuke over the ocean, because they had a nuclear bomb just sat in the reactor. Very smart. Look at that mushroom cloud. Ending Fallout with a nuclear explosion. Holy shit.
After the Enclave's destruction, the refugees of Arroyo and Vault 13 resettled, building a new community with the aid of the Garden of Eden creation kit. Finding themselves hundreds of miles from their vault, the members of Vault 13 chose to join the villagers in establishing a new community, and their technical expertise, combined with the villagers' survival skills, allowed the new settlement to grow and prosper. 2 generations of the same bloodline were reunited, and their savior, the Chosen One, became Elder, presiding over the village in the years to come. Arroyo's Elder lived for many years after the destruction of the Enclave. She was pleased that the ancient separation between Vault 13 and the Vault Dweller had been reconciled, and many were the times she told you that she wished the Vault Dweller were alive to have seen the reconciliation take place. The Elder passed away in her sleep, certain that the safety of your new village had been secured and was now flourishing. Many of the older Arroyo residents believe that she now lives in the Vault of the Sky, telling the Vault Dwellers of your brave deeds. Relations between the Slags and the residents of Modoc flourished. Between the two peoples, Modoc prospered and became a major farming community, supplying all the outlying regions with food. With Metzger gone, slavery disappeared from the area. Becky's casino bar grew quickly, and Rebecca Dyer's reputation as an honest casino and bar owner brought her the business needed to buy out her competition and expand. The den flourished, and it soon gained a reputation for being a tough but honest community. In the years to come, Vault City suffered greatly from raider attacks. Eventually, the situation grew so desperate, the citizens were forced to request aid from NCR. Within a month, a large detachment of the NCR's military was stationed in Vault City. The military presence quickly became an occupation force, and Vault City became the first of NCR's border territories. In the years following the destruction of the Enclave, a new family arose in New Reno, following the example of a simple tribal that had once visited their city. They were few in number, but surprisingly resourceful. Driven by religious fervor, they took control of New Reno and put the other families to the spear. After their victory, they sent out many messengers across Northern California, looking for their founder, without success. Many felt that the founder had been taken by the fortune spirits and now dwelled in a golden casino paradise in the sky. Though the Wright family never completely recovered from Richard's death, the knowledge that their killer had been brought to justice eased their troubled sleep. Myron died less than a year after the defeat of the Enclave, stabbed by a Jet addict while drinking in the den.
Oh.
His discovery of Jet was quickly forgotten, and now there is no one who remembers his name.
Damn. Byron!
Gecko's power plant became the first step in forging a spirit of cooperation between Gecko and Vault City. Gecko's increased power production became instrumental in helping Vault City's expansion. The harsh xenophobia of many of Vault City's leaders faded into obscurity, while Ghoul and Human labored side by side to create a center of learning and tolerance where once had stood only enmity and distrust. You still hear mention of Harold from time to time. Apparently, the tree growing from his head has gotten larger, and if rumors are to be believed, fruit is growing from it. The seeds are said to be remarkably tough, and several of them have taken root even in the most barren stretches of the wasteland. The gold-producing town of Reading soon found itself in the unenviable position of a scrap of meat being torn by 3 jealous vultures. Sooner than many would have expected, there was nothing left of the scrap that was once Reading, for Vault City, New Reno, and the new California Republic had laid waste to what was once an area of plenty. Nothing now exists but the desiccated husk of what was once Reading. With the destruction of the conspiracy to destroy the mutants, Broken Hills began to thrive. Then the uranium ran out. The city, having lost its sole reason for existing, slowly dispersed. The residents carried their riches with them, leaving the place a windswept, desolate ghost town. A few holdouts remained, attempting to eke out a pathetic existence, but eventually, they too disappeared. Inspired by your example, Marcus eventually traveled across the Great Mountains to the east, searching for other refugees from the Master's army. You never heard from him again. Your help with Vault 15 launched the new California Republic's push to civilize its neighbors. Though there were many more obstacles to overcome, the NCR now had a foothold into the northern wastes. With the support of the new California Republic, the Vault 15 squatters soon became self-sufficient and productive members of society. By eliminating the death clause of Vault 13, you banished yet another species of the realms of extinction, proving once again that genocide is a viable solution to any problem. The Shi flourished, creating a botanical scourge on the radiation surrounding their beloved town. Though this vine could not grow in other soils, the Shi took care to nourish it in their lands. They continued to grow in strength and prominence, forming the basis of a new empire. As for the tanker vagrants, well, as vagrants do, they drifted on. The destruction of the Enclave erased all trace of President Richardson from history. Now the title of president is used simply as a boogeyman to frighten children.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Woo! Alright, I've got to mute the music in the credits because it is indeed copyrighted. But we get to sit here and let the credits roll, starting with the Fallout 2 Restoration Project, and holy shit, Marcus survived and off he went, never to be heard from again. Myron was just killed in a bar in the den. I left him with Mrs. Bishop, damn it. He was supposed to get adopted. Stabbed in a bar by a jet addict, and then his whole sort of thing about being the inventor of jet was quickly forgotten. Maybe that does tie in with Fallout 3 and beyond then, because I never heard Myron's name in association with Jet. He was forgotten about. There you go. Incredible. So the only thing that was weird in there is it mentioned it, like it sort of was worded like I was responsible for the Death Claw extinction. I'm like, hello, there was kind of the Enclave and this big old Frank Horrigan guy that killed Gruthar and the rest of the Death Claws. Like, hello? Is it because Goris died? I think it might be because Goris died and he was like the last one. That really, really sucks. I don't know if there's a way to prevent Vault 13's decimation, because that seemed to take place whether I like it or not. I don't know. But that was Fallout 2. What a game. What a game. It was like double the size of the original, probably even bigger than that, especially with this restoration project. There's just such an incredible amount that has seemingly been added into the game. And I had a tremendous amount of fun. The characters were great. it's such a different vibe to the first game, not in a bad way at all. It's like the first one is very serious in what's going on, and so is the second one, but the second one allows itself to be loose. It allows itself to be funny. It does have a lot of pop culture references. You can have a lot of humorous conversations, but it's serious when it needs to be as well. I think there's a struggle in terms of balancing that, and in terms of balance also in regards to plot pacing. I feel that the pacing is pretty hard to handle as well. All right. The music can now be unmuted because we're in actual Fallout soundtrack now. So we can continue talking with a little bit of Fallout music in the background. I think the pacing is an interesting thing because you've got like the guy reaching out to you in dreams, and then he just stops, right? And that's kind of an interesting thing, is like the game is putting this time pressure on you to go and get the Gek, to go and save them, but it seems that in the structure of the story, you're supposed to carefully comb through the wasteland to work your way down to get the Gek in Vault 13, and then if you haven't gotten the Gek, still, there is one that is in the Enclave oil rig, you know? So it really is quite curious. It seems that when you obtain the Gek, you go back to Arroyo, the village is decimated, then you get to go to the Enclave, and while that happens, Vault 13 is wiped out, which is really, really, really unfortunate. But yeah, the pacing wise, it's very different to the water chip, where it's like you have that straight countdown to fix it, and then the rest of the game plays out. This game is very much like, here's this time pressure, we're dying, please help us, but also you can do whatever the hell you want. And I think I really struggled with my playthrough in that sense, because I just had this mentality of, oh shit, I need to get this done. And it did make me rush sort of halfway through, because I was really trying to push to get a Gek, and then I thought I could do the rest after. But obviously that's not the case. Regardless of that, I thought all of the locations were really great. Vault City got what they deserved, I think. I didn't like Vault City, at least from like a leadership perspective. The first citizens sucked. The mayor was cool, but in general, Vault City becoming part of the NCR I don't think is a bad outcome whatsoever. That place was just not good, and they weren't inclusive at all. The NCR was good in that sense. I really liked that outcome. I think all of the places turned out quite well, except for Reading. Reading didn't really get a good ending, but I think that's probably because we might have missed a few things to do in Reading, perhaps, or it was just because Reading was bled dry by 3 different areas. A new family rose in New Reno, interestingly enough. I thought the Wright family would have been the ones to sort of fill that vacuum, but I guess because we destroyed the still with the help of Mrs. Wright, that kind of hindered them significantly. They got their weaponry from the Sierra Army Depot, but no alcohol to control Reno in that regard. I'm just trying to think of everything else that happened. It was a really cool ending montage, because I like how it went through sort of systematically everything. It doesn't mention certain characters because I guess that they died, right? So Cassidy is part of the restoration project, so he wouldn't get mentioned in the outro, I assume. I don't know about Vic, if he would get a mention or anything. Can't believe my robo-brain Skynet didn't get a mention. That makes me wonder if Skynet was a restoration project edition. That's the thing, I don't exactly know all of the editions. I think the EPA was as well, which was a massive dungeon. It was really cool. I definitely want to give a congrats and a pat on the back to the restoration project, because to me personally, there was never a point in time during this game where I was playing something and I felt that it was not part of the original game. It was very well handled. Everything was very seamless. And then the stuff that I did find out was part of the restoration project heavily surprised me because it felt so naturally a part of the game. So very, very well done in that regard. And I think same thing with like the restoration patch for Knights of the Old Republic 2. It's that same deal of like a fan patch that is so heavily regarded that you almost want that to be the recommendation for your first, time through the game, is playing it with that restoration project because of how much it enhances the experience. Across the board, I had such a great time in terms of the story and the characters. The dialogue was just incredible. It's just making me laugh so much. I think it's a shame that there was less talking heads. I love the talking heads. I think they're always a nice surprise when they pop up. Getting Frank Horrigan at the end there being the superimposing Darth Vader figure was amazing. I'm glad that the villagers did actually get out, because I was a little worried that they wouldn't actually get out with how that was set up at the end there. They resettled a new location together, and our chosen one became the new elder. So that's a nice happy ending. I can be quite pleased with that. Now, what we are going to actually do is we're going to see if we can redo that segment with Frank. I wanted to run through, obviously, as I said, and commit to that choice, even though we lost some companions, because it was just easier for us to go through it that way and see how it would play out. But now we're going to reload. We're going to see if we can save our companions, and maybe we can even turn the turrets against Frank, or we can punch on with him ourselves and see if we can actually beat him. That'd be something that would be quite fun. Just try and punch him and see if we can win. So we'll let these credits roll all the way to the end, and it's not over yet. We will continue playing some more and see how we can change it. Wow, we can actually continue playing as well. You can just say yes. Oh, it's just me and Marcus. That's even worse. You can continue playing after the credits? Wow, so you can finish the main conflict and then proceed exploring the wasteland. That's really fun. I love that. I wonder if that means that after you defeat the Enclave, all of the extra and additional content is still available to you. With that in mind, that makes a replay really fun, because you can leave a lot more stuff for later when there isn't like a pressing plot line in the way. Damn. Okay, let's reload and see what we can do. I can do this. I'm gonna get you, Frank. I'm gonna get you. I don't even know if giving myself 3 extra endurance helps, but hopefully it does. We're doing it anyway. Let's give ourselves extra intelligence too. Why not? It does give us more perception. I don't know if being more perceptive in battle, you'd like have a higher chance of getting critical hits. I forget the descriptions. It modifies sequence and ranged combat distance modifiers, so it's important for a sharpshooter, though. Endurance modifies some things. Stamina and physical toughness. Okay. We're taking Mentats, too. Alright, are you ready for me, you bastard? I'm gonna sneak up on you. Ready? I'm gonna sneak up on you this time.
You've gotten a lot farther than you should have.
Never mind.
But then you have me, Frank Horrigan.
I'm gonna stomp your ugly bug out of existence, you bastard. Okay. So he will eventually run out of ammo for that gun. Eventually.
You have perished.
Dude, come on, that wasn't even a fight that time. Fucking hell. Come on, dude. Oh, hang on. The damage resistance. I should take that as well. Forgot. Take the psycho. Damn, we almost took all those drugs without becoming an addict. The Mentats. Alright, some damage resistance. I don't know how long it lasts or when it'll wear off, but let's go again. I'm sneaking up on you, Frank.
You've gotten a lot farther than making our...
Alright, let's go. Again. Do not disintegrate me this time, you asshole. Oh my god. 82! Why are we... What the fuck? Why are we starting with such a massive disadvantage? Like, just an insanely huge disadvantage right off the bat. Running into this fight and he's just like, you mind if I just trip you up there with my plasma gun? Fuck. Gotta close this stupid gap on him. There we go. Now, let's get a couple of punches in. Groin, bring him down. Nope, okay. Just don't disintegrate me this time. Well, let's get a better angle here, shall we? Let me get a better angle. Damn it. Okay. Just keep hitting him in the groin. We're bound to win eventually. There we go. We brought him down. Now, I don't know if that makes him expend additional action points to stand back up. One can only hope. Yeah, it does. It makes him expend additional points to get back up. There you go, nice. Bring him to his knees. Then start attacking his arm. Pushing his left arm out of the way. There you go, nice. And go for the eyes. Inflicting some extra pain. Nice, we got a free extra turn. He's still on the ground. Go for the arm. That's right. That's right, Frank. He's getting up. Critically hit for 36, fuck you. And then hit for 3 to balance it out. Groin. Groin! Bring him down. Damn. Do not bring me down. That's not how this works. 77! No. Okay. Frank, that was a good one, buddy. That was a good one. I'm still in this fight, I'll have you know. I'm not down for the count yet. I've got a lucky punch here and it's headed straight for your groin! Damn it. Damn it. Oh, he's out of ammo. Shit. Okay, we're switching to the knife. We're switching to the knife. He gets so many more attacks with that knife. I don't like it. Ugh. Groin. An alternative could be to use my extra AP to move away from him, but I still think we just have to stand our ground. Stand ground. Oh god. So we can either get 5 normal attacks or 3 aimed attacks at our full normal action point amount. Yes, that's good. Now aim for the right arm. Tennis elbow, damn it. Ugh. Groin and then the arm is the move. Especially for this guy. God, he still gets a lot of attack. He still gets 5 attacks. Even if we knock him down with the groin shot. Nice. showing, Frank. That's good. Not good enough. Oh, God. As long as he doesn't get a critical, like, that's actually good. Nice. As long as he doesn't get a critical, it works in our favor. Problem is, he is likely to get a critical. Ugh. Dude, 63? And I'm... Oh, fuck, I'm crippled. Crippled left leg. Okay. That's okay, I don't need a move anyway, Frank. Who needs movement? Groin! Oh, don't miss. Don't miss at a time like this. This dude is unbelievable. It feels like this whole encounter is geared towards you beating him with help, right? Like either turning the turrets against him or getting the Enclave soldiers. But I need to do this. I need to beat him myself. I had help last time, but this time it's just you and me. I don't even know how much health this arsehole has, but it is a lot. Come on, down him. Down him! Damn. Standing back up again. I'm still here. I'm still here, asshole. Don't miss your shot, son. You're better than this. You should be super perceptive and not miss a single blow. Here we go. Nice. Now go for the arm. God, this is where I need more action points desperately. I just need one more additional punch per turn. It would make so much of a difference. Yes! Down him again. The arm! Push that arm out of the way! That's crazy that that's the only chance that we have, is to push it out of the way. We can't cripple the arm. His arm is just that good. Yes! Again, first time groin. Go for the arm. Doing damage slowly but surely. I've gone this whole time without awareness, so I don't even know how much health. Oh! Yes! Yes! You have been punched! Yes! Spray your guts all over me, for I am your killer! Oh, let's go! How about that? You see, Frank Horrigan was killed. You gained 5 karma. Frank, my dear friend, you are nothing when it comes to fate. I am your destiny.
You haven't won here. You and your muty bastard friends are gonna join me in a big old mushroom cloud send-off. I just triggered the self-destruct. The work will go on. You didn't do nothing here except seal your own death warrants. Duty. Honor. Courage. Semper Fi.
Holy shit, dude. There was actual dialogue here as well that we didn't get because the turn ticked over and he just blew up. I love that he's like, I just triggered the self-destruct as if I'm not currently in the process of blowing this place up. Oh my god, the work will go on. This dude's not very clever, is he? He's a big old punching bag. Not very smart move. If you want the work to go on, you would try and ensure that this place wouldn't blow up. Frank, you idiot. One more final punch into the dome. Boom. Off goes the helmet. Holy shit. Okay. He's triggered the self-destruct. We're getting out of here. Let's go. With my crippled leg, I limp on out of here. Oh, I need to go and get my teammates. I actually think the doors are shut. Can I open these now? My teammates are alive, therefore they should technically get out with me, right? Okay. I'm just... The boss sure wouldn't leave me behind. They're definitely escaping with me, right? Did I put them on the wrong side of the door? Maybe I should have had them wait outside. It's alright, guys. I'm sure that you'll get out. I'm absolutely positively sure that you'll get out. And there's only one way for us to find out, and that's in the ending credits. Oh, no. I defeated him! 1-on-1. Let's see if our teammates get out. I guess the only way for us to know is if finding out with like Marcus or something like that. I potentially made them wait in the wrong spot. I should have had them wait outside. Either that, or you pick them up all to come with you, and they help you in the fight against Frank. I'm proud of myself there. We were able to beat him just on our own. That's a lot of health. I'm just like limping out of there.
Inspired by your example, Marcus eventually traveled across the Great Mountains to the
My
east,
companion survived.
searching
There you
for
go.
other
You've just been
refugees
waiting
from the Master's
for confirmation.
You never heard from him again.
Okay, companion
Your
survived.
help with Vault 15
Marcus went off
launched
to
the
the
new
never-
California Republic
never heard
push
from
to
again.
civilize its neighbors.
But he didn't get left behind on the
There were
oil
no
rig.
obstacles to overcome.
That's nice.
The NCR now had a foothold into
I
the
just
northern
imagine
waste.
Marcus like ripping open the
With the support
doors
of the new
and being like, "Come
California
on, let's go."
The Vault 15 squatters soon became
Vic,
self-sufficient
Cassidy, and Goris
productive
lived.
members of society. By eliminating the death clause of Vault 13, you banished yet another species of the realms of extinction, proving once again that genocide is a viable solution to any
This
problem.
wasn't my fault.
The chief
That
flourished,
was Frank.
creating a botanical scourge on
Damn. So only Marcus and Myron get like the ending sequences. Not even Sulik. Sulik has a talking head, and he didn't get one. That's wild. All right. So we don't get to find out what happened to Vic. Cassidy's part of the restoration project, and we don't get to find out what happened to Goris either. It just says, "Yeah, good work on killing all those Deathclaws, man. Like it was my fault." Damn. Okay, so the ending actually plays out exactly the same whether the companions died or not that we had with us. But we had to try. I at least had to know that they were saved, so they did not get annihilated by turrets. So we got to see Frank get taken out in two different ways, which was great. We got to defeat him with help and then defeat him ourselves in a 1v1, and that was amazing because we also got extra dialogue out of him for that. So that was really incredible. And then you get to continue playing after everything is said and done. Here's the issue. Right? Here is the issue. My companions are not with me. because they were left behind on the oil rig, they don't automatically come back with you. So it's fine because I have save files, so I can still get my companions back and continue playing after the game if I wanted to. Let's just imagine that all my companions parted ways with me. But this is the really interesting thing, is you need to put your companions somewhere where you can grab them again. So you either need to have them help you out in the fight, or put them where they can be found, or just leave them on the tanker, or not even have them come with you in general in order to have them survive. But there you go. That is Fallout 2. Thank you so much for joining me for this playthrough. It has been so incredible, so much fun. I have adored this game to pieces, and I am so interested in playing through this game more with a different character, a different play style, and doing things in a different order as well. So it'll be a very beautiful replay when I get to it. I think that there's also other mods out there for classic Fallout. I am kind of upset because that's all the classic Fallout that there is in this style, right? There's Fallout 1 and 2, and we've finished them, and I just adore them. I wish that there was another whole full game like this for me to experience, but it seems like this game in particular has so much replayability. So I'm very excited to go through this game, like being like a female who takes advantage of the people out in the wasteland, or maybe I am like pursuing a really low intelligence character or something like that. Would be quite interesting to see how you could manage, but I loved it. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Thank you so much for joining me for Fallout 2, and I will eventually tackle the other games as replays. I haven't played Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas in so many years now. I would love to play those games again. If anything, I would love to play Fallout New Vegas next, because Obsidian, I know, does make an effort to bring in like more proper Fallout lore, and you know, I loved New Vegas quite a lot, and I would be really interested to play it now with the perspective of the classic Fallouts in mind. So that's definitely something for later. Not right away, because I've got a few other games that I need to get to that are on my to-do list for blind playthroughs, but we will definitely be playing the future Fallout games on the channel as well eventually. But thank you so much for joining me for Fallout 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.